In this video, we're going to take you on a little boat tour and tell you a little story about Wicked.
I'm Brit, that's Maddie, and this is Wicked. She didn't always look that good. When we purchased her, she looked more like this. Subscribe to our channel to follow our ups and downs refitting a hurricane-damaged sailboat and see what island life is like in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Hey guys, so today we're trying something out a little bit different. We're going to go back and forth between present, which is now, and about a year ago when we were still on the hard. So about a year ago, when we were still on the hard, we did a little boat tour of the construction zone on the hard. And now, today, I'm going to tell you a little story about Wicked. But before I do, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who supported us, liked, subscribed, and shared our videos. And if you haven't done so, you could do so below. Subscribe button is a red button. Sign up for notifications, which is the bell. And then a thumbs up if you liked the video. And if you didn't like the video after watching it, you can leave us a comment and tell us what you would like to see. Hey guys, so after 2 months of working, this is where we're at. I'm going to give you guys a little tour. That is the car, our second car that we've been renting. We probably should buy one. Maddie is working on the grid or the ribs that we cut out to access a hole that we're going to put back in. This is the boat behind us. It's all tarped up. Papa Edgar's working inside. I'm going to show you him right now. I'll flip you around. Previously known as SV Crosswinds, and before that she was sailing vessel Savage. They actually lived aboard the vessel while building their house in St. John. You can check out their Instagram at Glasshouse St. John. It's a 100% off-grid luxury ocean view home. We had the pleasure of meeting them right at the beginning of our time on the hard. They recognized Wicked across the street from the gas station. I mean, if they would have been at the gas station 15 minutes later, Wicked would have been completely unrecognizable. She would have been covered with tarp, and there would be no way they knew that their old boat was under that mess. We saw a gentleman at the gas station across the street looking at the boat, and we're just kind of like, okay, maybe he likes refits. He ended up walking across to our site and introducing himself and how him and his family used to own the boat. It was a pretty cool moment to be able to snap a few photos and create one of our first memories with Wicked. There's Papa Edgar grinding away. This is part of the ribs or the grid that we cut out of the boat in order to access the damage from the inside. I'm gonna take you guys up the stairs, show you what's going on inside. When they sold Savage in 2017, just before Irma and Maria, she was in pristine condition. Our surveyor even told us that the previous owners of this boat should really get into the boat detailing and maintenance business. Well, hopefully I don't drop you. Which is a construction zone. Let's get down into the companionway. Taking you guys down into the companionway.
this is a disaster. I mean, it's not that bad, but I've been doing endless vacuuming because we've been doing sanding and grinding. We had some plastic tarps up to prevent the dust from repairing this hole from going everywhere else, but we needed to take it down because we needed to access in there better, and the tarp was just really in the way. So besides that, this is where the saloon goes, and this is the saloon furniture area that you would put the cushions on. It's just kind of flipped over, just so we can access all this. All this took in a ton of sand. I mean, a ton of sand. When we purchased the boat, when we saw it sailing towards us, I'll show you guys a little video. I'll probably insert it right here, and you could see that the boat was leaning on the starboard side. It was just so heavy because it was full of sand. We were able to access it because we cut out a hole right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. We cut out that hole, and we just stuck a vacuum down in there and vacuumed the heck out of it.
During Hurricane Irma in 2017, Wicked broke free from her lines and was beached on her starboard side, where she suffered extensive fiberglass damage and a broken rudder. Luckily, she was found before any further damage was done to her, and she was hot patched, filled with foam, and screwed plywood on the sides to stop any water or sand from getting in the boat. She was then soon declared a salvage vessel and then floated around 3 years until we got her.
We got it surveyed before purchasing it, and he told us, the boat's in fairly good condition, but there's a lot of repairs as far as the hull on the starboard side that needs to be done. But the good thing is that the grid of the boat looks like it's in good condition, and there's no separation, which we've watched tons of videos. We've been on forums, doing research before even purchasing the boat, and even after purchasing the boat, to make sure that we're capable of doing this. We're going on our second month, or we're on our second month now. So we've been here for 6 weeks doing the work ourselves. We did get quoted for the work, but it was just the work to get done would have been the cost of the boat, and for that we could have bought an older boat that was more or less ready to go, and we could just do like minor repairs to it. So if you want to sail the world, you want to live on a sailboat, or just cruise the Caribbean, and you don't have much money, a hurricane, and if you're willing to do the work, a hurricane damaged boat is probably the way to go. You just have to make sure you're handy, or you have someone in your family that's handy, like Papa Edgar. He's been doing body work on cars and boats and planes for his whole life, so he's really helped us out a ton. All right, so this is the forward berth, the V berth. There's another head in here, and it has a shower as well. I don't know if you guys can see. Where's the shower head? Oh, there it is. I guess it's one of those that you pick up and you just wash yourself. It doesn't have, oh yeah, it has a thing up there. I don't know if I'm showing it to you. Hopefully I am. So that's the forward knee berth, and then it's just stacked with furniture and all the parts that we've taken out of the boat. We're gonna have everything, all the comforts of home in a very small space. It already has a water heater there, but we're gonna replace it. We're gonna put an air conditioning unit. We have to put a refrigerator. We don't want an ice box. There's currently an ice box here. Put a stove and an oven. The engine is actually in really great condition. It was actually not towed over here. There was a towboat next to it just in case, but it motored over here from elephant bay or trunk bay or something like that. It motored over here on its own with a towboat nearby just in case anything were to happen. We need to get some running rigging. We're not there yet. We've already purchased our sails from Precision Sails. They had an awesome Black Friday special, so even though we weren't ready to put sails on the boat, we're like, sails are gonna be expensive. Let's just purchase the sails now. We haven't been able to submit our measurements yet because we don't have running rigging, even though we have the manufacturer specs and the numbers on the boom and the mast that they can make the sails off of. They recommend measuring our running rigging for just to have the best sized sails, proper size, so we can take advantage of the proper size, I guess. The best sailing conditions, catching the wind properly. I don't know. Maybe in a couple months I'll know what I'm talking about, but I'm figuring it out. Yeah. So that is our tour. Bye.
Subscribe if you'd like to follow our journey refitting a 43 Beneteau Oceanis hurricane damaged sailboat. And sign up for post notifications so you don't miss when we upload a video. Okay, I think we got it.